Hola. What's up, guys? How we doing? Apologies for the... Give me 1 second. That was the call I was waiting for. 1 second.
Let's make some trouble.
Dude, is this not the most unprofessional stream in the world? Oh my god, how are any of you still sitting here watching this? You guys are fucking cool, man. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I had a work call, and I was kind of concerned about this happening, but I had a work call at literally the last second, like 4:28. I needed to call and order something. Here, I'm gonna close the door. I'll be right back. But how are you guys doing? What's up, user? What's up, Kaljamul? What's up, Flynn? So, Battlefield 6, huh? What do we think, guys? We getting any news tomorrow, June 17th? It's been all over Reddit. What do we think? Sorry, guys. Being a manager is stress. At least a teaser. Yeah, I hope so, dude. Something, man. You know what? It's not good. I might have some potentially devastating news, guys, about Battlefield. I'm gonna be honest about the Battlefield reveal. How much do I think they will? What's up, Caleb? I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think we're getting shit tomorrow. I used to, until about 2 hours ago, I thought we would. Now I don't think we're getting anything. Because, and I will send you guys the link in chat. I don't have Twitter actually on my desktop yet, which is funny. But actually, I can do it on my phone. That's probably better. So one of the what's his title?
This attack is coming apart. The
guy's name is Andy. He is the Global Senior Director of Integrated Communications for Battlefield Studios. So pretty much a long way of saying he's a community manager. But he tweeted this today in response to Ghost Gaming. I bet a lot of you guys know who that is. But I will put it in the chat. Yep, Flynn. You are right. What's up, Ghost? Yeah, okay, I guess I'll still throw it in the chat for you guys. I haven't seen it, but I will read it though. Pretty much, he said someone asked him, "Hey, soon June boom Battlefield, what's going on?" And he replied and he said, "We got some things brewing," with a smiley face. So everyone starts getting all excited. And then Ghost Gaming retweeted it and he said, "Reveal still in June?" question mark. And Andy said, "The community will know when the reveal is coming. We are focused on labs and preparing for the reveal this summer." So, yeah. I don't think that's a good sign, boys. I don't think that's a very good sign. I think that is, probably means we are cooked. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. Hope they all have a setting to turn off the stupid hit sounds. No contact with Delta 1. Objective lost. You don't like hit marker sounds, bro? Alright, let's see if I'm trash today.
Alright, troops. Focus on your objectives.
Alright.
Secure this sector and push the Russians into the next.
Monkey. To be fair, we've gotten so much leaked gameplay, it's not as big of a deal as before. You know what? I was kind of thinking that as well, because at first I was pretty bummed. I was like, dude, what is going on? It's mid-June. We usually have a Battlefield reveal by now. This map has literally no cover, bro. Oh wow, the match is over. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I've seen like 4 hours of gameplay already. Can I really complain? Like I can, but do I really have grounds to complain about not having a trailer yet? Not really. Would be cool if they keep us on our toes for a reveal and then at the reveal just go available now at the end. So like shadow drop. I kind of doubt Battlefield would shadow drop, but if we were going to go down that rabbit hole, Vince Zampella, you know, he's made a lot of games, but he made Apex Legends, and Apex Legends shadow dropped. But this game, there's too much writing on this game for them to shadow drop it. They're going to pour millions and millions of dollars into the marketing, you know. They're not going to shadow drop. That would be cool, but they're not going to do that. The hit marker sound like COD, bro. Are you talking for Battlefield Labs, or are you talking like in general? Because I can kind of see what you're saying for Battlefield Labs. Yeah, some single stuff. That's what we haven't seen. We haven't seen single player. We haven't seen Battle Royale. Like, there's still a bunch of this game that we have no idea like what the hell they're doing. It's Monday. No one's playing 2042, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Flynn, I agree. They definitely need to build hype with the they're gonna. I mean, it's Battlefield. It's too big. It's like if Call of Duty. I mean, oh god, I hate saying this. Call of Duty. Well, it's just the truth. Call of Duty is bigger than Battlefield right now, right? But Call of Duty would never shadow drop, so they're not gonna shadow drop Battlefield. I think it's cool to shadow drop games. I just there's no way. Hey, what's up, Otto's Pocket? Leaked pre-alpha gameplay is nowhere the same as a DICE trailer. That is true. Hopefully we will see something soon, but don't believe the hype. Yeah, guys, I know what the stream is called, trust me. This was a lot more interesting of a topic like 3 hours ago, and then that guy tweeted. And, yeah. That is true, though. DICE has some banger trailers, bro. Some of the best. Almost to their downfall, their trailers are so good. Like, it's insane. Oh my god. What? Damn. Remember Battlefield 4 took a year to get it working correctly. Yeah. Why am I stuck prone, dude? Yeah, Battlefield 4, I have never said this like on a public forum, stream or video or anything. And take this with a grain of salt. Like, when Battlefield 4 came out, I did not like that game. Then they fixed it and I loved it. And it wasn't even because of the netcode, but like, maybe it was. I don't know. Something about it. It actually took a while for Battlefield 4 to grow on me, to be honest. I just kept comparing it to Battlefield 3 and yeah. It was tough. Oh my god. How? Yeah, dude, Faith, the Battlefield 1 trailer, insane. I remember I remember exactly where I was for that trailer. I was in high school in history class right after lunch when I watched that trailer. Good times. Got his ass. What? I so thought that guy was dead by then. I'm sucking, guys. Yeah, dude, auto, it shipped way more broken than 2042. Battlefield 4's release was like horrendous. I don't know if any of you guys watch Angry Joe. That Battlefield 4 rant is legendary. Oh wow. Maybe stupid question, but do you think they will honestly not show anything about BF6 till near next year, considering that they're still putting updates for 2042? Nah, we're definitely getting something. We're definitely getting something in the summer, dude. For sure. I get what your point is, but they've already said that they're gonna reveal in summer. And Ender's actually tweeted this. It was pretty funny. He's got a point. We're not even in summer technically yet, guys. Friday is the first day of summer. So maybe we were all just naive. Maybe it was never gonna reveal tomorrow. Oh my god. Oh.
New weather hazard is descending on your location. Find the battlefield as it shifts.
Keep out of the storm.
I haven't played on this map in a long time.
We have enemies attacking Bravo 1.
Damn. Come on, peek. Peek. I'm serious. What's up, Jabenga? I am West Coast, brother. That was a good shit. I hope Neebs does a return to BF properly with BF6, bro.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Neebs, oh my god, what a nostalgia trip you just gave me, bro. Battlefield Friends.
Incoming storm.
I used to watch that shit like it was SpongeBob, dude. That was good. Go for sure, bro. 100% go.
One of our objectives.
This map is chaotic. Holy shit, I forgot. Smoke heaven. Rip Recon, dude, for real. That was devastating, man, when I saw that. It's not the same without Recon, man. Wow, what is happening right now?
Hostile force is still strong, but they flee.
What?
Bravo 1 under attack by hostiles.
I hesitated. All right. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, server browser. What the hell? We're not getting that back. There's no way. I really hope so. I really, really hope so, but I think that's already gone. Damn it. Oh, yeah. I would love a server browser, bro. I am with you, Flynn. All of you guys. I mean, I just... It just seems like one of those things that for some reason they've stuck their foot in the ground and they're like, no, we're not even going to talk about it. Like, you would think it would be really easy for them to be like, hey, there's a server browser in the game. Like, whether it was a community post or... I mean, maybe they would keep it as a marketing tactic and be like, yo, guys, also, we got server browser back. As like to hype up the game, but I just think that would be weird. Oh my god. Ouch. Yeah, let's talk about Portal. I was actually gonna make a video on this like a month ago, but I just didn't get to it, and then new leaks would come out, and I just kept pushing down that idea to a later date, and then I just never made it. But we need to talk about Portal. I feel like maybe this was an unpopular opinion early on, but I've seen more and more people say it. Like, we can all agree Portal it was like a really cool idea, but it kinda sucked, right? Like, don't get me wrong, like, it almost is like a Battlefield player's dream to be able to play any map with any era. But also, when you really actually play it, it sucks. Like, I don't know. I mean, that could be because it was shipped with 2042, which also sucks, but I would much rather just see them remaster old maps and throw it into a new game. I personally don't care about going back and playing like with Battlefield 3 characters or Battlefield 1. Like, I don't know. If Portals sucked in 2040 or Portal's a joke in 2042. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't think it was widely accepted or praised as they thought it was going to be, because on paper it's a really cool idea, right? Like, it's a really cool idea, but I just don't think it worked. The no persistent servers thing sucked. Doesn't help that the Portal weapons, I mean, I guess, what, tomorrow there's a new, oh my god, the new update. Yeah, and then you're right, Otto. It just turned into XP farm servers and mill sims. It's like, whenever I think about, like, I'll get a little flash in my head. I'll be like, you know what? Portal kind of sounds fun right now. Let me see what they got. Afghan war sim. Bot XP server, 24/7 test range. Never mind. There's just like nothing, like when you trust the community to make cool stuff, it usually doesn't like work. Like, that sounds bad, because the community has made some cool stuff, but like if you're entrusting them with like here's all the tools, here's all the battlefield maps, here's all the modes you can choose from, make something cool, like it's usually not gonna turn out the way you kind of imagined it. Yeah. So what do you guys think they're gonna do with Portal? Like how is Portal gonna be different in the new game? Because I think there's a lot of leaks and stuff that's pointing to Portal being different, like Portal being upgraded or Portal being changed. But what do you think they're gonna do to actually make it different? Like, because that's my only fear. It's like we all agree Portal's a cool idea, I feel, and then it just wasn't implemented right. But how can they implement it differently to make it good, to make people play it? What do you guys think? Where's it? Sound. 2042 is so dead. Yeah. I remember you saying that last time, user. You can't find a match out there. Portal is dead. I'd rather have a server browser. I think Portal is more for communities, so say if Sam made a server and said play with me. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? It's like I understand that. I agree. Like that would be cool, right? Like I should probably do that, funny enough. But what sucks is if you go back to like the older games, like you used to be able to do that in general. It didn't have to be Portal, you know? Like the whole game was Portal in that sense. Like when it comes to the servers, you could rent your own server and invite people, and then the server would be on like all the time. Problem with Portal is if I want to play with you guys, I gotta like boot up the server, I think. Honestly, I haven't made a Portal server in a long time. I might be completely wrong. Oh my god, I'm on fire. The poo. This dude is just fucking. Oh shit. My mouse up there.
The enemy attack is failing.
They're gonna absolutely do nothing for Portal, I bet. That would be unfortunate. Like it'd be cool, like that's the thing I was thinking just now too, like after I asked you guys, like, how could they make Portal work different and better? I think the real answer is dumbing down Portal. Because I think they made Portal at DICE and they envisioned us using it like this. Like I think they envisioned like players making like 24/7 operation lockers. Obviously that map's not in the game, but you know what I mean? Like being able to build communities like that, but it just didn't work that way because there was too many modifications. And then there's bots in the game. So it's like, no. So I think what they would need to do is make the options for customization a lot simpler. Like,
Get off, old man. We still need you.
because if you can just make XP farm servers, like it's just gonna happen again. There's no incentive for a Battlefield player to like not make something like that. I mean, I want it. I don't have the time, but you know what I mean. Like if you're able to do it, it will be done.
taking the site.
Yo, Sam. Do you think they'll class lock weapons before release? Or am I huffing copium? Oh, man. If you're huffing copium, I am snorting copium, bro. I think they will. I really hope they will. And that's the thing, like, that's my opinion, right? But no matter what they do, I'm gonna try. I'm obviously playing the game. I just think Battlefield's better when you lock the classes, and the community reaction to that announcement was pretty bad.
Let's make some trouble.
From what I heard, there will be more tools such as a map editor, and instead of having different classes from all titles, it will have maps and modes. See, that would be cool, man. Like, I am totally... Like, that's the cool thing with Portals. You get to play on all these old maps. Like, playing Erica Harbor on the new Frostbite engine, although maybe not the best version of Erica Harbor, definitely not the best version of Erica Harbor out of the two, still was super cool, right? So I am all down for remastered maps from old games. That is sick. I just think, like, when you really think about it, you need the classes from the old games. Like, I don't know. It's like you're playing the half-baked version of the old game when you could just go play the old game most of the time. It's just, I don't know. Sly and I, what's up, bro? What's up, man? Excited for BF6 info this week. My money is on the 19th. That would be cool. For what's that? Thursday? Why do you think the 19th, bro?
Good to see you again, Notepads. I hope you're ready for an all-out assault.
Thoughts on having
This
spread?
operation's objectives are marked on your map. Clear out any Eastern resistance on site.
Spread. I feel like this is a very controversial topic. Here's what I'll say. I haven't done my own research in the terms of, like, I can't tell you on the top of my head. Like, I totally, like, I don't know what games had spread versus what games don't. From my understanding, most Battlefield games had spread. Am I wrong? But here's what I'll say. When I listen to people make the argument for spread, it makes a lot of sense to me. Because otherwise you get beamy weapons like this game. And the engagements are... The distances are insane. Like, I am okay with spread to reduce that, and I don't think recoil really solves the problem. Especially at a certain skill level.
We are moving to attack.
Line, I can't say why I think it's Thursday. Are you saying you can't say because you got some secret info, bro? Or you just don't know why it's Thursday, or why you think it's Thursday? I know why a lot of people think it's Thursday. It's because the whole reason we thought it was tomorrow was because after the 72-hour playtest for labs, if you tried to boot up the game, it'd like pop up a message in the EA app and say wait for release on June 17th. So everyone thought that meant they were doing something. But then today on Reddit, apparently someone posted that that date in the files got moved to the 19th. So then now people think it's the 19th. But to be honest, after the dev tweet today, I don't think so. It would be cool, but I just kind of doubt it now. Especially when he said the community will know when the reveal is. That makes it seem like it's going to be more of a announced, you know, reveal event and not just like a random trailer on YouTube. Flynn, I agree, bro. The leaks from Battlefield Labs, the guns do look hella beamy. It looks better than this game, but it looks extremely like it. I don't want to. Maybe I'm exaggerating. It does look very. I don't know, like laser beamy. I guess I don't know another word for it. It looks closer to this game than the older games. I guess I can say that. Got him. Ghost Gaming made a good point about locked, unlocked weapons. With an unlocked weapon system, less weapons would be added each update since they don't need to use each class skins. I watched that video too, bro. That was a good one. I think my favorite part of that video is where at the end he goes something along the lines of, he says, if you were going to ask someone to draw a picture of a recon player, what would they draw? And like, if it was me, I would draw a guy in a ghillie suit with a sniper. And to me, that's like, I don't know. People try to downplay the importance of weapons for class identity, and it's, sorry, it's a huge part of the identity, man. Like, you think recon, you think sniper. Fucking Irish and his goddamn. There's more stuff, but still could be wrong. Even checked change logs for the 2042 news page and no record of them removing mention of the 19. Interesting. User, what's your thoughts on large maps above 30 or even 40 to 80? When you are you saying like player count, or I'm guessing player count, right? Flynn, I hope the 19th is at least giving a date for a trailer like they did for 2042. Yeah, what is with the DICE and EA like not knowing how to like generate hype for their Battlefield games anymore? Like, dude, Battlefield 3's marketing cycle was elite. Same with Battlefield 4. Sorry guys, I am not doing it. Battlefield 4's marketing was elite. Battlefield 1's elite. Battlefield 5's terrible. 2042, non-existent. All like, if 2042 was June soon boom, like that was it. Like try to lock it.
I need you on your feet.
Oh, mags. Sorry, bro. I totally read that wrong. Are you talking about like how everyone's freaking out about the fact that you can put like a huge mag on an assault rifle in the next game? Not freaking out, but I don't know. I don't know. I've never really thought about that. Like, I feel like having an extended mag as an option is cool, but like, let's be like not ridiculous here. Let's not have like assault rifles have 120 bullet mags, you know? LMG, that's fine, but I don't know. There you go. Oh my god.
We have a soldier down! Reloading! Tango is down! Cover me! I'm reloading!
Ouch. Battle of Nordvik was originally set to end on the 19th. Interesting. Yeah, Battlefield 3 marketing was next level. 2042 generated a lot more hype than people realized. They got lucky, but I think their marketing worked exactly how they wanted it to. Yeah, and I guess you're right. Like, when I said 2042's was non-existent, I just remember, like, leading up to that game, there was nothing. Radio silence until, like, 2 weeks before it dropped. Like, absolutely nothing. It was so weird. And just not what we're used to as Battlefield fans. Once the trailer came out and everything else, like, yeah, that game was hyped as fuck. My god. Faith, I personally don't care whether the weapons are locked or not. I think there are positives to both. I actually agree with that. I mean, I'll be honest, I prefer locked classes because it's traditional Battlefield. Maybe it's a boomer take. I don't know. But that's how I've always played Battlefield, right? Like, that's what I'm used to. So I think that helps the formula. Damn, you got me. It helps the formula the most. Like, I don't know. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to buy the game if it's not. Like, I see the positive sides of unlocking classes too. You get more weapon variety. A lot of people say, you know, people just pick the classes for the weapons and not for the role, which is probably usually the case. Holy shit. Damn, dude. I got rocked. Oh, I hate this map. I hate this map. Oh. What just happened? Rather the combination of beam assault rifle and huge magazine. Okay, yeah, that sounds broken. Is it wrong or right of me to be putting so much dislike on 2042 even when I end up realizing it came out in a different time, like during COVID? No. It is not wrong for you to do that.
We cannot sustain a prolonged engagement.
Yeah, COVID was a difficult time for everyone. It probably made developing this game a complete nightmare. So they should have just delayed it. Hey guys, there's a worldwide pandemic
Forces attacking Alpha 1.
that is literally unprecedented in human history. We're gonna delay the game because we are trying to figure out how to make it from home. Ooh. It would have sucked to wait, but like you can't. It's hard for me to give excuses to publishers, especially when EA came out that year and said it's ahead of schedule, bro. Like, no.
Tango down! Victor alone!
No. Not. I think the lack of info around the game brought more attention to it, to be honest. They kept people curious and guessing. It sucked the balls, but it worked to build attention. Yeah. Maybe what this is I just hate that kind of marketing. Although it works extremely well. And by hate that kind of marketing, I mean like it just sucks not knowing, you know? But it works. I'll give them credit on that. I will say though, like, it can work both ways though. Like, Battlefield 3's hype train and marketing strategy was amazing. Like, there was always something, like, that's one thing. It's one thing to like stay curious because you don't know what's happening, and like every day you're checking Twitter and checking Reddit and, you know, like just always looking for something new, or, you know. It's another thing though to like have something to look forward to. And Battlefield 3's cycle of marketing, like you always had something to look forward to. And when they do this where like you have no idea what's happening, like they did with 2042, I don't know. It's more satisfying as a consumer to have something to look forward to. Like, I'm disappointed, like, for example, Arc Raiders. I thought that game was going to shadow drop. It didn't, which I was pretty upset that day. But at least I have something to look forward to. I know the date it's coming out. But, like, Battlefield, especially being a person that creates content on the game, like, I have no idea. Sometimes I'm sitting there trying to make a video and I'm like, bro, I have no idea what to talk about right now. Do you think DICE is going a little overboard with perks? The amount of perks. What the perks themselves do, etc. I loved the Battlefield 4 system where you chose a preset and nothing was game breaking. I am not super stoked about what they're doing with the perks right now. And I mean, this is the thing, right? Everything's Battlefield Labs, so like they're testing features. I'm gonna give them the chance to test features and experiment and get all the quirks and out of their system, you know? Like, I accept that that's what Labs is. Problem is, there are some decisions being made when you're playing Labs where you're like, what were they even thinking in the beginning, like in the first place? Like, dual wielding primaries, that being a perk for assault. Who said that in the board meeting? So yeah, I liked the preset like perk system with Battlefield 4. I think Battlefield 3 had something similar, right? As well. What do you guys think about the PAX faction? I know a lot of people would have preferred standard Russia versus China. Actually, like, I get that, but we've had that, like, Battlefield 4 was that, right? And what's kind of ironic is 2042 is battle US versus Russia, even though it's fucked with the specialists. It doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean? So actually, I mean, we need to find out the story. I think the whole Pax Armada thing sounds fucking cool, man. Like, everyone thinks it's a PMC, like a private military corp. I don't think it's that. I think it's just a, like, enemy version of NATO, you know? Like, from what I understand that I've seen in the leaks, like, I think it could be pretty cool. It's like what they're doing from my, like, I'm gonna predict this. Instead of having, like, all right, you have the US military, you have the Russian military, the Chinese military, the British military, insert other European country, and having like a dedicated faction for each of those countries. I think what they're doing, could be wrong, right? No one really knows. I think they're just gonna have NATO versus Pax Armada, and then depending on the map, your skin is different, reflecting the military like faction. So like, I almost guess that like when you're playing on one of the new US maps, you're gonna look like a US soldier on NATO. But who knows? I could be completely wrong. That might be completely different, and there might be an actual like US faction. But to me that makes sense, because then they can like involve way more countries and skins into the game from different countries without creating a faction for every single country, you know. I hope they have class locked weapons, because what are my chances getting revived in a big wide map if we got 26 medics and 23 out of 26 are camping with snipers because of the med bag? I mean, yeah, if you can, I mean, no one is, why would you play anything else besides medic if you can use any weapon? Like, you really think about it. Let's say hypothetically they kept dual primaries, like we've seen from Battlefield Labs, and they keep unlocked weapons. Like, the only two classes that are really going to matter in that game is assault and medic. There's absolutely, or support, whatever it's called right now, right? There's like genuinely no incentive to play recon. I guess engineer, because you need, you know, the launcher or whatever, but like, I don't know. It'd be like 80% medic and assault players.
They're attacking one of our objectives.
I hope they at least let you pick a language for your character. I always play Russia when I can, because I don't like playing as American, and Russia is closer. That would actually be kind of cool. I agree, Otto. It is a lot more immersive when you hear the opposing team radios. I think Pax Armada is Russia backed and has Chinese special forces. Yeah, I wonder what like timeline this game's gonna be. Are they gonna like connect it to BF4? Like a weird prequel to 2042? I hope not. Maybe it's its own thing. I saw someone say the other day on Reddit that they wish that they would return to the Battlefield 2 universe and create a campaign based off that, which I thought was kind of funny, kind of based. Oh, no.
Abandon the sector. Fall back, regroup. We'll hold the line in the next sector.
Come get me. Oh shit.
Here's our next line of defense. Guard your objectives.
Assault is currently OP for anti-tank 2. Assault dominated vehicles and labs. Could you equip a rocket as assault? With the locked, you still get 80% medic, 20% assault with single medic. Yeah, that makes sense. BF2 timeline would be key. I love this game.
The enemy is trying to take
All right.
Bravo 1.
Slow up this. Does anyone even remember what the story of Battlefield 2 was? I know there's not like a campaign, but I'm curious if you guys remember.
The enemy is moving on Bravo 1.
God, I hope there's no robo dogs in the next Battlefield, bro. I'll freak out.
Watch for the helo. About 70 meters from you. Hostile armor spotted.
Faith, I kind of agree with you, bro. I don't understand, like, I guess I get why people are upset about them combining that, but also like, okay, I guess it is a problem if you have unlocked weapons. Kind of. I don't think combining like ammo and health into one pack is really that big of a deal. Like, that's fine. Like, at least that way there will be ammo literally fucking everywhere on the map. All the time. Which maybe people don't like that, but I mean, let's be real. Like, Battlefield is not that tactical. You have to like check your ammo. I'd rather not run out of ammo all the time like I did in Battlefield 5. Holy fuck.
Russians have the sector. Fall back to the next buster point.
BF2 is all Middle East. It's a lot Middle East. Yeah, pretty much. RC Robodog as a gadget would be great. Use it to track people. Bro, if I see a robot dog in Battlefield 6 with a machine gun strapped to the top of it, I will delete my channel. BF2 is pretty standard 2000s West vs. East edition.
Nowhere to run from here. Now your final defense is this sector. Take this position.
Yeah, BF2 gives me like very, like, I don't know if this is like geographically correct or anything. I don't think it is. Like desert stormy kind of,
Russian attack at one of our
or
objectives.
like Iraq war aesthetic. Oh, I had him. If we talk about weapons being locked for the identity of a class, then the safe bet would be going with an ammo bag and a medic bag and not combined.
Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives.
I'm curious, Caleb, what do you mean by that? Like, I don't even care anyway, like either way, to be honest. But like, I'm curious what you mean by that, like when it comes to weapons. Class locking drives everyone away from support completely. Not really. Like, because I think, like, okay, if let's say they end up turning around and locking the classes for Battlefield 6, but the gadgets are kind of the same still, right? So you have assault, support, engineer and recon, and you have support has a medic and an ammo bag combined. People are still going to play support so that they can heal themselves. Like, even though it's selfish, and usually people don't go out of their way to help like random teammates. Usually, like, it's a very rare minority of people that do that. Like, there's still going to be support kits everywhere. Yeah, that's exactly my point though. Like, if you think about it, if they combined ammo crates and medic crates together into one thing, when people are dropping heals to either heal themselves or heal other people, there's also going to be ammo. So there's going to be ammo everywhere in that game. Because even if someone just like drops the support kit to heal themselves, there's going to be ammo on it.
Russian troops are closing in on the final sector.
Yeah, but people refuse to use LMGs. Oh, I see what you're saying. You know, personally, people are gonna hate me for this probably. I think, because like what? Generally it's assault rifle, assault, right? And then you got SMG to engineer, LMG to support, sniper to recon, and then we kind of figure out the DMRs and the battle rifles, shotguns. I personally, and I bet some of you guys are gonna disagree with me, that's fine. I personally loved Battlefield 5's version of medic that had SMG locked to the medic class. I think that was better than LMG, and like then making like engineer have LMG. Because it made medic more aggressive in that game and less campy, you know? So medic and assault played really well together on that game because they were both kind of able to do the same thing. I'm okay with an engineer being campy because they're kind of just, their main purpose is to, you know, shoot enemy vehicles. What are those guys doing in the corner? How would restriction... Leo, what's up, dude? How would restriction guns... Oh, I see. How would restricting guns to their respective classes and what guns should Oops, I was right. Okay, so if it was me, I kind of just said it, but I would have assault rifles and battle rifles. What are they called? I don't know. What is the main difference? I'm not like super into guns like that. Assault rifles, battle rifles with the assault class. And then I would have SMGs to medic or support. I would have LMG to engineers, and then I'll have snipers to recon, and then DMRs, shotguns, and carbines would be universal. Kind of like BF4, you know? Assault killed vehicles in BF5. That's right. I don't really care as long as everything turns out good, honestly. I just want a great battlefield, yeah. I'm just happy to see the G3 man, my beloved. What gun should I use? What gun? Should I go crazy and use like... I don't even know if that's crazy. P90 or something? Let's just fuck around with the P90.
Russian troops are closing in on the final sector.
Together, better together.
Just like forgot about C1. That's crazy. Is that fall damage?
Lost control of Charlie 2.
Enemy smoke, watch out!
We're out of time. All troops evacuate immediately.
Super curious to hear what kind of soundtrack they've cooked up from the leaked sections. It sounds pretty solid. I've got high hopes. That and the reveal trailer. Dude, for real. Battlefield music used to be so goated, bro. Like absolutely goated. Until 2042. Yo, by the way, how is everything sounding like stream wise, like audio? This is my only my second stream, so my little brother texted me. He's like, "Hey man, it sounds like your mic's cutting out when you get far away."
Some trouble.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. My second stream, so this is fun. I actually was kind of nervous my first stream, and it's fun just chilling with you guys. I hope they do some orchestral stuff. Yeah, orchestral stuff. Orchestral stuff similar to BF1 and BF5. Get some real wartime blasting the national anthem kind of vibes. Yeah, dude. Battlefield, what was it? Battlefield 2? I think the theme in that game, where it's like all orchestral. Oh my god. This is so good. I've been replaying the leaked Urgency soundtrack over and over. It's the right amount of seriousness and tension. You know, didn't some audio leaked from Battlefield Labs, right? For like the new game. I remember listening to some of that, and it sounded very reminiscent of Modern Warfare, but in a good way. I forgot I had the P90. Oops. Smart man. I will lower my gate. Oh my goodness. Let me figure out how to do that real quick. Maybe I can figure it out. I am not sure. Properties. I will figure it out for next stream for you guys. Sorry. I am kind of still learning this, but I think that's in my Logitech settings or something. Or actually, hold on. I just had an idea on my phone. Oh shit. Ouch. I'd say assault rifles, battle rifles, engineers, carbine shotguns, supports, SMG, LMGs, recon, snipers, DMRs. I'm down with that. I am 100% down with that. Yeah, quite a few of the tracks in labs have leaked in high quality. The urgency track sounds really good. Yeah, dude. They are cooking, man. They're definitely cooking with a lot of aspects of the new game. That is for sure. It definitely looks very much more Battlefield than 2042 ever has or ever did. You know? Like, like, look at this game right now. What is happening, bro? Where are we?
You have new objectives. Secure the sector.
It's just such an awkward experience. I see World War II tanks in the ground. I have a P90 and a fucking Jeep. Like, this is literally the only cover on the map. Sun is coming up, so I'm off to bed. Have a good Oh, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you for hanging out, bro, and staying up so late, man. You don't have to do that. But I appreciate you, man. Later, user. Alright, run. Oops.
Bravo 1 under assault by Allied forces.
What do you guys think of the battle royale that's coming? Because it's coming, no matter if we want it or not. It is. We're getting battle royale. Let me try something with my mic, y'all. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, I'm using a Blue Yeti slide eye. I just turned down the gate. Let me know if that's better or if it's worse. Yeah, I was thinking it might be noise reduction too, like something like that. Even though it looks more like Battlefield, I'm still kind of worried with beam weapons. The idea is some people have like a perk for dual wielding. Wielding. Yeah, dual wielding is a horrendous idea, bro. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, I wish I could tell you guys some things, but I can't. Especially on that topic. Even though it looks more like... Oh, I already just read that. What? I just hope it's Warzone and a BF skin and that's it. Yeah. That's the thing. They have to do something unique, right? Like it can't just be... Mike seems better. Awesome. It can't just be copy Warzone, bro. It can't. Because like Warzone right now is dying. Yikes. We're going to a different map. This map sucks. But yeah, if they just like copy paste Warzone into Battlefield, like it'll be cool for a little bit because of the destruction and its Battlefield with the vehicles. Like it's gonna be cool, but it's gonna have like zero longevity. Like they gotta do something different. I don't know. I don't even know though. That's the problem. I don't know what to do different. Like every single battle royale idea I feel like has been made. Firestorm was cool. So like that's my guess. It's probably going to be like Firestorm 2.0, but it's got, I don't know. It's got to be something new. I'm more excited for Gauntlet than the BR. I feel like it's overplayed. Yeah, the Gauntlet mode looks sick. Like here's the thing, I am all for a free to play kind of element to the next Battlefield game. Like it's the way the industry's going, you know? It brings more new players in, gets them into the Battlefield ecosystem. It's sick. And I'm not even against a battle royale. I just like still worry that it's too little too late. Like, I don't think Battlefield by themselves can revive an entire battle royale genre, but that's just me.
Come on. I like this group.
Discarded. Let's do a ranking of the top 3 worst maps in 2042.
20 minutes ago, we received orders to attack and take it back. Join our task forces and penetrate the facility. Our victory will come when we have cleared American troops from the area. You will receive additional information on site. Go.
Number 1. Hourglass, bro.
Seize the objectives and push back the American forces.
I said that just as I saw Leo's fucking chat. That's funny. Yeah, Hourglass is booty cheeks, bro. Ooh, AI. Yay.
Alpha 2 targeted. Beginning attack.
I'm over here like jumping corners for AI, bro.
Alpha 2 targeted. Begin the assault.
Got another! Reloading! Reloading!
Do any of you guys use the P90? This gun is low-key kinda cooks, not gonna lie. I despise For me, it's Manifest. Hourglass isn't as bad since they changed it. Oh, for sure. Hourglass is definitely better than it used to be, but it's not saying a lot. Capable carrot. 1942's LL mean. Oh my god, dude. Who thought of putting that in the game? It's like the developers went to the dunes on a vacation and they were out there and they, you know, started drinking and they drank a little too much. And then they all looked at each other and they were like, yo, this will be a sick map. Manifest. Here's the weird thing with Manifest, because Leo, you kind of said it right. Manifest is annoying, but it's not terrible. It's like tolerable because it has cover, right? But something about Manifest too, that was going to be my second. I despise Manifest. Every time I queue up to a Manifest game, I am disappointed. Because for some reason, I don't know what it is, but that map just like makes me nauseous or something. Like I have no idea how to even explain it. Like it just looks gross. Like that map. It just feels gross. Yeah. P90 is goated, sir, for sure. I tier 1 the P90. It's really fun in close quarters. Yeah, and I'll be honest, I haven't given the P90 a chance until recently. It's a fun gun. Especially hipfire. This gun is insane, dude. That's right. No.
U.S. forces upgrade Alpha 1.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? That shit's broken too. To be honest, I can't really think of a 2042 map that isn't either total anus or completely forgettable, and I don't even hate 2042. Yeah, there's not like one map that sticks out in this game where you're like, that one's good, that one's a classic. It's like, usually every single Battlefield game, there's like one map that you associate, I said this last stream, but one map you associate with the game, right? It's like Battlefield 4, you think of Operation Lockers, etc., etc. This game, it's like, ironically, when I think of this game, I think of like 4 multiple terrible maps that I hate all at once. And what's funny is like, you kind of have a good point too, man. Like, everyone shits on this game. I am no exception. But I am sitting here playing it, streaming it to you, bro. Like, I do have fun in this game. It's so weird. This is also probably though the most rage-inducing Battlefield game though ever.
Bravo 1 attack begun by our forces.
Oh my god. Okay. Ouch. I think most maps are either too spacious or with no cover, not balanced. Yeah, all of the above, bro. For sure. Yeah, breakthrough on Hourglass. I mean, honestly, almost any mode on Hourglass sucks, but especially breakthrough, the first point, like the first sector and the last sector are absolute like cancer, bro. I hate that. You either get steamrolled or like you steamroll. It's so weird. Yeah, I do like that that mechanic. Seeing how many people are on the flag. It sucks that that's how hard we have to find to try something good in this game. But you know, there are like, to give it credit, right? Like there are some cool things about this game that you can, you know, give them credit, I guess. New meta tomorrow. Probably. I'm really curious to see what this whole like portal weapon fix is. Very curious. I mean, I know they gave us the details, right? But like, you're not gonna really know until you play it. So we will see. There might be some like insanely like new. Oh my god, oh my god. It would make me start taking bites out of my desk. That's funny. When everything is working, I do have fun in 2042 as well. Yeah, like that's the thing. There's like every, let's say, hour of gameplay I have with 2042, there's like 10 minutes of like adrenaline pumping Battlefield bliss. And then there's 50 minutes of frustration, you know, or like boredom. It's just so weird. Like there are really cool Battlefield moments in this game when it works, but when it doesn't work, it's bad. I don't know. Like this server right now, like what is even happening, bro? I'm just kind of running around. The AI are throwing me off.
Allies are assaulting Bravo 1.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Fucking ram, dude. Another thing in Battlefield 2042 that is annoying. A tank that goes 40 miles an hour. I love it.
We are moving to attack Bravo 1.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead. He's coming. It's like a all-terrain four-wheel drive tank, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's like Tokyo drifting around buildings and shooting you. Oh my god. Watch this fucking flank.
Our troops are assaulting Bravo 1.
How many AI did I just kill? Like, oh my god.
We've captured the sector. New objectives marked. Now we capture this sector.
Okay, he's right to my left. Okay. Oh my god. This doesn't even feel like a real match, bro. This is so weird. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm so fucked.
We are about to attack Charlie 1. Charlie 2 was just taken by us.
Let's see. Too far. Damn.
Our enemy is contesting Charlie 2.
2042 just feels like the worst reboot to a franchise ever in history. It's genuinely a Battlefield without a soul, and I think it's not having a campaign has a little to do with it. Yeah. Campaign is actually really important in a Battlefield game, in my opinion. I know, like, people disagree with that. I used to actually disagree with that. But something about it having a campaign and having maps based off the campaign, it just makes the game feel more cohesive. It's a little thing, but it makes you feel, oh my god. It makes you feel like you're actually like fighting in a location that matters, you know? Like, why am I in India right now on this map? Like, what are we doing? Because I'm a no-pat? Whatever that means. Staghound and BF5. Yeah. What most people don't seem to mention when it comes to the weapons being locked is the rock, paper, scissors gameplay aspect to everything in classic Battlefield. It doesn't even come up anymore. Yeah, I agree. I think what I like about locked classes is how much it makes every decision that much more impactful and matter that much more. Like, every decision counts when you do that. When it's unlocked, it feels like there's a lot more, the game's a lot more forgiving, which is either a good thing or a bad thing, right? I think it's a bad thing, and not even, I don't want a hardcore game. Like, Battlefield's not a hardcore game, but like, yeah. The classes have been there for a reason. I feel like they were locked for the majority of the franchise for a reason. I feel like it's harder to try and unlock everything from a development perspective. It's a lot more risky when it comes to, you know, community reaction. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I will play it either way, though. Oh. To a small degree, I'm glad that I didn't play Labs yet because I don't think I could play 2042 again. Going from Labs back to 2042 really shows how much more immersive BF6 will be. Yeah, dude. Sometimes I just like watch those leaks, right? And I just sit there and put some headphones in like a loser. And I'm like pretending I'm playing, you know? Not really, but not in like a sad way, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, it's so good. I just heard something. Yo. Well, Meister or Filthy Casual, one of the two. Thanks for subscribing, brother. That literally could have just been a subscription from a video that someone watched. Maybe you're not even in stream, but thank you. Yeah. Damn, y'all just got lit the fuck up, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my. If BF2 were to come out today, it would be considered a mill sim. But that game to me is the quintessential Battlefield game. I don't know. Like, Battlefield 2 was definitely more like hardcore, I guess, than what we're playing right now. But it was also pretty goofy, man. That was a goofy little game. Oh, I knew it. I knew he should have been. Like, Battlefield 2, you could not beam people across the map. like in a milsim. Like if I'm playing Insurgency, I'm dead before I even hear the shot sometimes. Like it's weird, you know? Battlefield 2 wasn't like that. It still felt very casual to me. Oh my god, the fucking AI with a shotgun? Holy shit. You know, I hate Rams until they're on my team, then I fucking love them. Oh my god. Where are they at though?
We have now occupied Delta 2.
Reloading!
Ouch. Nostalgia trips. BF2 is dog shit in modern day. Well, yeah. That game is like 20 years old. I mean, let's be fair. Any game 20, well, comparatively most games would be dog shit from 20 years ago compared to games now. Obviously, there's exceptions to like the legendary games, but any of you guys play Battlefield 2142 a lot? That game was fun, man. That was actually my first Battlefield ever. Are you serious? Damn it. Yeah, I mean, modern day FPS games aren't that great either, but you know what I mean. BF2, it's old. Back then it was fucking sick. Seeing that you are on PC, how do you feel on the idea of Battlefield 6 destruction with the broken house, bridge, etc. staying on the map till the end of the game?
They can retreat no further. When we take this sector, they will have no choice but to relinquish control of this site.
I think it's brilliant. Because it makes destruction actually matter instead of just like visual, you know? Now, they got to do it right because it could like break a map. Like, I bet they've thought of this, of course, but if you could like hypothetically destroy something and block off an entire like alleyway or something, like that would be pretty broken. But I doubt they would, you know, design the destruction to do that. So I actually really do like the destruction, like, development they're going for with this new game, where destruction is like more, I don't even want to use the word tactical, but like strategic. I came into Battlefield in BC2. I didn't play any Refractor Engine games. I will say, I mean, the Frostbite era of Battlefield is better, of course. But there were some, there's some good nostalgia, man. There were some good times in the old Battlefield games. Speaking of games that didn't age well, I did not like 1942. I remember one time I tried playing that, like, for fun, like kind of as a joke, and I turned it off in like 10 minutes. I don't even think you can sprint in that game from what I remember. It was like one of those. Like revolutionary at the time, but yeah, holy shit. I mean, I would think they thought it too, but BF4 did come out with just pickup guns, being able to break a server if shot. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Damn, y'all really like 1942, huh? Respect? I don't know. To me, it was too slow paced. You know what game I did play a lot, though? I played, I ran into that grenade there. 1943 on the Xbox. That was fun, because that felt to me like Bad Company, but in World War II.
Everyone control is out. The American forces are nearly defeated.
No, give it up. Stick with it.
Dude, I feel like this match has been like 2 hours long. Your dad still plays 1942? That's kind of sick, not gonna lie, dude. Any of y'all play Battlefield Vietnam? I don't meet many people that played that one. And I'm not talking Bad Company 2 Vietnam. I'm talking Battlefield Vietnam, where you could like airlift vehicles and shit. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh my god.
Our forces have taken a blow, but we still remain strong.
Bad Company 2 was also the only campaign that I finished as well. I think I finished Bad Company. Actually, I don't know if I ever finished Bad Company 2. I think I did. I for sure finished Battlefield 3. That's probably my favorite campaign. Battlefield 4 was meh. Ouch. My dad also played Battlefield Vietnam. Oof. Oh man, how did he? I feel like he was around the corner, but you know, whatever. Battlefield 3 was my favorite campaign. Yeah. Something about that campaign, dude, like, I know like a lot of people complain about the story, and it's not like the most amazing cinematic, like, crazy story. But what I felt like Battlefield 3's campaign did so good was you just, like, you felt like a Marine in that game, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it. One Faith 8, have a good night, man. I appreciate you, bro. Get them kiddos to bed, dude. I appreciate you sticking around the stream, dog. Have a good night. Ouch. I am probably going to get off too soon, guys, but I think I've been streaming for over 2 hours. I will say, if any of you guys were at the beginning of the stream, 15 minutes of that beginning stream was you guys watching me on a work call, which was pretty funny. Whoops. Perks of being a manager. Yeah, dude, friendly dialogue was so fucking cool in Battlefield 3. Like, the Marine dialogue felt so authentic. Like, that sounds like how Marines talk, bro. Just like bullshitting and like, I don't even know how to explain it. The voice actors, it was all just like so good. Alright. Like, there's so many memorable moments of Battlefield 3, you know? There's like the jet, obviously. The dogfighting mission. There's the tank mission with the dinosaur. There's the mission at the end. Well, I don't even know if it's like towards the end where you're in the house. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it. But also the game's been out for so long, like, you know, most, you don't know how Battlefield 3 ends. Come on. Oh my god. Almost. Oh my god, when is this match gonna end, bro? Holy crap. This objective is...
Reloading.
What? How could I have played that better, bro? I mean, I know he saw me. Holy shit, I just X'd out of the game. That was weird. Oh, I hit the Windows button. Whoops.
Our forces have captured an objective.
Well, I've got to say, your refreshing take on Battlefield YouTubers, especially. I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, Sly Nye. I keep wanting, every time I see your name, I keep wanting, like, to call you Shy Guy, like from Mario. But Sly Nye, it's kind of sick. But yeah, man, I'm just a Battlefield fan. I've been playing this game my whole life. I just want a good game again, bro. And it's like one of those things where most of my friends, like, we don't talk about Battlefield. We talk about other shit, you know. So it's fun, man. Like, it's fun having a little platform and place where I can talk and nerd out about Battlefield with other people, you know? Oh, fuck, almost. I hit it?
Secure the last sector. Our victory is nearly at hand.
Need to take that object here.
BF mission at the end when your story and your life came together in the current moment and having to go get on the train. Yeah, that part's pretty cool, but that's actually not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, damn it. Guys, if I spoil, okay. Plug your seconds, or plug your plug your ears for like 15 seconds. If for some reason I'm about to spoil the Battlefield 3 campaign. But the moment, starting out, the moment you kill your friend, bro, I almost cried. Where you have to shoot him. Oh my god. It's all good, dude. I can see that kind of content you're pushing. I fuck with it. Simple as that. A little Shy Guy, bro. Nah, Sly Nye's cooler, bro. It's just a little quirk in my head. I was just seeing Shy Guy every time. That's funny, though. Yo, what the fuck? The game spawned me in this.
U.S. forces are in disarray. Take the advantage.
Y'all saw that, right?
Together, better together.
Bro, you're here too? What the fuck? How do we get out of this? Oh my god.
This may be our final attack.
What's even funnier is that not only did it spawn me in that, it spawned someone else. That's fucking crazy, bro. I can't believe I hit that, actually. That was lucky. And then I miss every single shot horrendously, bro. That's funny. Oh my god. 33 tickets, bro. This match has been a marathon, bro. This has been like an hour, right? It feels like it. Did I just see a guy? No. Holy fuck. Who is fucking hacking me right now? Do people really play RAW and just sit there and hack infantry?
If we stay longer, they'll bring reinforcements.
All of that to lose. Damn. Well, I'm East Coast too, hence the New York. So I've got to go. I'll try and get some more info up on the subreddit and mark my words. 19th. If I'm wrong, I'll starve myself until it's announced. Holy shit. All right, bro. Let's see, man. I'm curious to see what you got or what you know about the 19th. Because if it's the 19th, that will be sick. Literally the day before summer. That'd be kind of fire. But yeah, man, have a good night, bro. I appreciate you stopping by the stream and hanging out.
Salut. Let's go.
Oh, man. I am hungry. I'm going to go eat dinner. Sorry, I don't know if you guys could hear me because my mic's being weird today, but I'm going to go eat dinner. It's been a long day. So I'm a check out, but I appreciate you guys again coming by the stream. Hit the like button if you haven't. Hopefully a new video soon. Like I said, sometimes it's tough when we're in this in-between period, like, to make a video because I have no idea, like, what to really talk about, you know? But, I'll figure something out. There's always something I can figure out to make a video about. But, yeah, until the next time, guys, I appreciate it. I will see you later.